Caffeinate with Kate is keeping you caffeinated across the Ozarks with her mobile pop-up coffee bar. And here with us now to tell us more is owner Caitlin. Caitlin, thanks for joining us here in the studio. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so I found your business through social media, so that's how a lot of people may be acquainted with you. But tell us a little about what exactly Caffeinate with Kate is.
Yeah, so Caffeinate with Kate actually started on Instagram about 2 years ago. I purely just started this page just to share with like coffee recipes with family and friends, and then it kind of just developed into people were like, hey, I'm getting married. I have a small business. Do you want to come and do a pop-up?
Yeah.
And so now I'm just kind of just doing coffee now, and it's a lot of fun. I've met a lot of amazing people.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Now, what kind of I guess like sparked your interest for doing this, or like what's your initial interest in coffee come from?
Yeah, so I've always been interested in coffee, and I would probably say that I just love supporting like small and local businesses and coffee shops and roasters and syrups. And honestly, it became like a hobby, and now it's just something that I get to do for fun, and I get to serve people coffee, and I love it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, something you touched on there, local partnerships. So I assume the products you use are from local businesses as well then, right?
Yeah, actually, so what you'll see right here is my coffee beans are actually from Tall Grass Coffee Roasters, and they are actually based out of Harrison, Arkansas.
Yeah.
And then the syrups I use are from Pink House Alchemy, which is from Fayetteville, Arkansas. So we will actually be making one of the drinks with one of the syrups today. So I'm really excited.
Yes. All right. So you brought in some of the ingredients for this drink that we're going to make. So tell us what this drink is and kind of what goes into it.
Sure. So today's drink that we're actually going to be making is the 417 Lover's Delight. So this is actually going to be used with our pH Delight syrup.
Okay.
And so I have already measured it out for you. We have ice in the cup, so we're just going to go ahead and get started.
All right.
So first step is you have your syrup, and this is 1 ounce of syrup of the pH Delight. You're just going to go ahead and pour that over the ice. And then when you're done with that, I've already brewed your espresso. So this is freshly brewed, and this is with the tall grass beans. I use their espresso blend.
You're a barista today. You didn't think you were gonna
We are baristas today.
No.
And then you're just going to pour that directly over the ice. And then what I like to do is I like to use my straw just to actually stir this up with. So I brought little heart straws today.
Oh,
I love it.
So we're actually just going to stir that up really quick, give it a good mix. Love being baristas. I just love hearing ice and espresso. It is so soothing. And then, so I brought non-dairy milks today. I have almond or I have oat. Do you have a preference?
Well, I like real. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love oat milk, so I'll try that.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll do the almond.
All right, let's do it. Okay, and then you're going to pour about a half cup.
You just want to be different.
I do.
And then you get to be the barista, and then I'll let you go ahead and pour. So
Okay.
that.
Perfect.
And you'll pour about, I like to pour up to the top line.
Okay.
But sometimes people like a little bit more of the espresso flavor,
Okay.
so you'll just go ahead and start pouring. And I just love when coffee and espresso, milk, when it just all mixes. And
Yes,
everything together.
absolutely.
I love
Give that
it.
back to you.
Okay.
So, Caitlin, I'm seeing too on your logo here on the cup, you've got a dog featured on there. What is that? Does that have any meaning to you?
Yes, so with my logo, you'll actually see here, it is actually my golden retriever, and
that's
he's
awesome.
2.5.
So
His name is
cute.
Appa,
Okay.
and he is just, I just love him. And so actually my logo was actually designed by Georgia Kester. She is a local artist here in Springfield, and she's just an amazing artist. So I just kind of wanted to tell her that.
Yeah,
So.
this
And
drink
let's do a
is
cheers.
amazing.
Why not? Perfect. Okay.
Be smarter than the lane.
My lip
I'm
would
just
actually
kidding.
Deal with that
open. We
later.
actually be
Okay.
somewhere in here.
Cheers. And there is the recipe on screen as well if someone wants to try making this at home or wants to get the ingredients and then make this at home as well. This is really, really tasty.
Thank you. Yes, I love the
Super good.
pH Delight syrup. It's perfect. It's honey, cinnamon, and vanilla. It's cozy.
Yeah.
It tastes great, hot or iced. You honestly can't go wrong.
And it keeps it light. I feel like some syrups are way too heavy for coffee. You know what I mean?
Honestly, and I like how it blends so well with the tall grass beans.
Yeah.
It's not too overly sweet, but it's not too bitter. It's just right.
Yeah, it's a great combination. So Caitlin, if people want to keep up with you and your business, how can they do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can actually find me on Instagram or TikTok at Caffeinate with Kate. And I believe my QR code was actually on the screen just a little bit ago. So you can actually scan that too.
All right, well, perfect. Well, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. I'm going to keep sipping, but in the meantime,